Welcome to the new video, Old Crypto Coin Sire go-to place for rare coins, numismatic stories, and historical treasures. In today's deep dive, we explore the incredible story of the most expensive Liberty half dollar from the year 1972, a coin minted in the United States that has caught the attention of collectors around the world. Is it rare? Yes. Is it valuable? Absolutely. But what makes this 1972 half dollar worth thousands, and in some cases, even tens of thousands of dollars? Stick around as we explore every detail behind the history, design, errors, and value of this iconic American coin. Let's rewind to the early 1970s. The United States was undergoing political, social, and economic changes. The Vietnam War was winding down, inflation was rising, and President Richard Nixon was dealing with growing pressure around Watergate. Amid all of this, the U.S. Mint was continuing to produce coins for daily use, including the half dollar. The 1972 Liberty half dollar, more commonly known as the 1972 Kennedy half dollar, was part of a coin series that started in 1964 following the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. It was introduced to honor the late president and carried his profile on the obverse, while the reverse featured the presidential seal, the heraldic eagle clutching olive branches, and arrows. But even though it's widely called the Kennedy half dollar, it belongs to the greater Liberty coin family, representing American freedom, leadership, and resilience. Designed by Gilroy Roberts obverse and Frank Gasparo reverse, the 1972 half dollar features an image of John F. Kennedy looking to the left. The words Liberty arc across the top, while In God We Trust sits below his chin. The year 1972 is etched right below the portrait. On the reverse side, the presidential seal dominates the field. An eagle with wings outstretched holds an olive branch in one claw and a bundle of arrows in the other. The words United States of America and half dollar form a full circle around the design. What many don't know is that each element of this coin was carefully chosen, representing power, diplomacy, and peace. In 1972, the Mint produced these coins in a copper-nickel clad composition. They were no longer made with silver like their 1964 counterparts. However, a few special silver-clad proof issues were struck for collectors, and as we'll see later, that's where some of the highest values emerge. The 1972 half dollar was produced at three mints: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver D; and San Francisco S. Philadelphia struck over 153 million coins, while Denver minted about 141 million. San Francisco, however, focused primarily on proof coins, producing around 3.26 million that year. The mint mark can be found on the obverse side, just below Kennedy's neck. It's a small but essential detail. Coins of the San Francisco mint mark, particularly proof strikes and special cameo versions, are often more valuable due to their limited numbers and superior finish. While most circulated examples from Philadelphia and Denver are worth only their face value or slightly more, certain varieties, error coins, and proof issues command significantly higher prices. Now let's talk value. What separates a regular 1972 half dollar from one worth thousands? First, condition is key. Coins graded by professional services, such as PCGS or NGC in Mint State 65 or higher, can fetch a premium. Most coins from this era circulated heavily, so pristine examples are rare. Second, proof coins from San Francisco, especially those with deep cameo, DCM finishes, are highly sought after. These coins have mirrored backgrounds and frosted devices, making the design really pop. Third, and perhaps most importantly, are error coins. Coins with double strikes, off-center strikes, planchet errors, and especially transitional errors can be worth small fortunes. One of the rarest examples is the 1972 half dollar mistakenly struck on a silver planchet instead of the intended copper-nickel clad. These are extremely rare and incredibly valuable. In recent years, certain 1972 Liberty half dollars have broken price expectations at auctions. For example, a 1972 D half dollar in MS-67 condition once sold for over $2,800 at auction due to its flawless strike and eye appeal. But the most expensive examples are the silver planchet errors, where the coin was mistakenly struck using the 40% silver blanks intended for 1971 proof issues. One such specimen, authenticated by PCGS, was auctioned for over $12,000, making it the most expensive 1972 Liberty half-dollar ever sold. Some collectors have even reported private sales exceeding $15,000 for uniquely preserved or error-laden pieces. These coins are often held in prized collections and rarely change hands. So how can you identify a rare or valuable 1972 Liberty half-dollar? Start with weight. Silver coins weigh slightly more than clad ones. A normal 1972 half-dollar should weigh about 11.34 grams. If your coin weighs more than that, closer to 11.5 grams, it might be struck on a silver planchet. Next, check for visual differences. Silver coins often have a different luster, a smoother edge, and lack the copper core visible on the coin's rim. Always inspect for mint errors. A double die, misaligned strike, or blank planchet coin can increase value dramatically. Finally, get your coin graded and authenticated. Professional grading not only confirms authenticity, but also maximizes the coin's resale value. You might be wondering, where can I find a valuable 1972 Liberty half-dollar? While your chances of finding a rare error in circulation are slim, many collectors still search rolls from banks or state coin collections. Coin shows, numismatic clubs, and online auction platforms like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Stax Bowers are also good places to look. However, be cautious. There are counterfeit coins out there, and some sellers may misrepresent a coin's condition or value. Always verify with reputable dealers and request certifications whenever possible. For collectors, the 1972 half-dollar holds a special place. While not as valuable as the 1964 silver version or as rare as the 1970 D coin, it remains a nostalgic and historical piece. Collectors value it for its representation of early 1970s America, its connection to JFK, and its occasional surprises in the form of rare errors. Assembling a complete set of Kennedy half-dollars, including all mint marks and major varieties, is a popular challenge for collectors. And the 1972 coin, particularly in top condition, is one of the most interesting entries in that collection. The most expensive 1972 Liberty half-dollar is a perfect blend of history, rarity, and collector passion. From its beautiful design to the incredible stories behind its rare errors and high-value auctions, this coin proves that even modern-era U.S. coins can carry immense value. If you have a 1972 half-dollar, it might just be worth checking more closely. You never know what treasure you might be holding. Thanks for joining us today on Liberty Ledger Crypto. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our weekly deep dives into rare coins and collectibles. Have a 1972 half-dollar in your collection or a rare coin story to share? Drop it in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, keep collecting, keep learning, and stay curious. This is Liberty Ledger Crypto, signing off.